long.
No, you need to back away here. M80 have just way too much control on this backside, and the Guard have recognized that.
There's nothing C.
Just johnqt here on the B side. He'll be looking for at least a lurk here as the Guard kind of swing their way towards C. This is a good post plan here for the Guard.
Ned can just cut it down. That's all he's here for. And not even. He's not even looking to cut down the rotation. Instead, he's going to look to really surprise M80 as the take goes down. There's another player over towards Garage at the moment, but the retake is already happening. M80, all 5 players coming out of the back of sight. Tex holding down 1. Here comes the rest. JonahP looking to take down NiSMO. There goes the spray in coming in from Valyn alongside Trent. And Zander is still stuck in the smoke. The Guard.
They've been a very loud team this event.
This is the first time we've ever seen NA versus NA on LAN, so absolutely, where is that animosity? koalanoob getting shut down early, and again, this is the big gun round for M80. They put koalanoob.
Do they continue to this site? These last 2 rounds might send M80 a wrong message about making a rotate.
And eeiu might be making the wrong decision himself unless he can get one back.
He had a recon
Tex
bolt.
just
I
gets
don't know
the
why
angle.
he didn't use it there. He definitely could have gotten the info that way. Now just NiSMO.
Do they know about NiSMO? NiSMO not getting cleared. NiSMO moving around, able to get 1. How many more can the chef get? He only gets 1 out of that. johnqt. He ends up picking up the paranoia at the same time. Tex takes him down. A light round for the Guard, but again, this was the big buy from M80. They're gonna get reset, and this is gonna lead the Guard on a bit of a
down after that first pick and that mid-round decision from Valyn.
truthfully.
They literally already pinged out the alarm bot as well. There was just a ping on the minimap.
Now the Guard are taking their time no matter how you look at it. Again, koalanoob not relinquishing this position. The alarm bot is gonna catch him first, and indeed he does get 1, and the paranoia is right there at the same time, and he even still has support from eeiu if he does have the shock dart to use. Trent.
Too late.
An unbelievably close spot, but if that stun doesn't come out, he could really put on some
10
fireworks.
seconds left.
Very buy. Keeps them in the game.
And what great understanding from M80.
Get out of my way.
One off the ult here for NiSMO. He wants it.
There's a lot of pressure from M80. Double, triple over towards long. And now make it only a double. eeiu alongside NiSMO. And like you said, the ult point comes out. NiSMO with the rolling thunder.
Oh, Tex!
Tex, that was actually a left click. That's unreal. And now NiSMO down and out for the count. eeiu not able to do anything over towards the long side. The Guard somehow coming out of it with an even man advantage.
And M80, maybe not fully expecting this Guard team to come out swinging like that. They did put 3 players there, but they walk away with 3. And now a retake setup here. That's a very well-placed paranoia that might give johnqt some space.
Hail Mary. Oh my goodness. From downtown, that paranoia comes in, but still. Oh, good guiding light right in front of eeiu, and eeiu can't do anything. Zander, last one in a 1v3.
Spike.
On Haven, again, a map that doesn't typically go the way of the Guard. 0-2, again, he's gonna have to absolutely insane here. He's got some pings already as to where he wants smokes, and where he's probably gonna drop some shocks.
Recon alongside the shocks, alongside the Odin. This could be very good here for eeiu. Here comes a shock to try to take down the planner once again. He still has a recon bolt if he wants to spray away.
Spike planted.
He has to go away, though. That smoke may go away in just a little bit. Again, eeiu looking for a ping. Here comes the swing from Trent. Here comes everyone for M80 dropping on down. koalanoob gonna do anything, and it's JonahP! JonahP lining up 3, and Nets comes back and
Trail.
coming in from M80. Totally calling out the opposite direction. It's insane to think that just 15 seconds ago, 4 players were on this site, ready to hold down the Guard. koalanoob, same thing over towards the mid side. Could have had a big impact on the retake, but hold on now. Tex, a little bit too much dip on his chip. He ends up going down immediately. Valyn is the one actually shifting in the middle of sight. He does have a friend here in terms of JonahP, but JonahP needs to back away. There's not a lot of util on him, but Valyn, he has the 1 smoke. Net even has a turret to use. koalanoob getting up another kill, and they still have an Hunter's Fury. There it is, the Hunter's Fury to pressure everyone out. Can they line up the kills? koalanoob getting up another one. There's 2 players still left. Net spraying away, but everyone gets chipped down from the Guard. How does M80 take that one back?
And you really just cannot play down towards long when they're to buy a couple of extra seconds. But this retake is a little bit difficult, although M80 are very hot after getting this A Russian.
koalanoob right behind. There's the info too, but nobody's in bottom mid. There is one currently looking, but they don't know about Net at the moment. But Net gets revealed by koalanoob. JonahP with a peek. 3v3 now. 1 person from M80 coming in from the bottom of mid. Here comes NiSMO with the flash. Trent takes out johnqt, but you still have Zander stuck in a 1v3. There goes the kill on the text, but Trent still has his Viper's Pit alive and thriving as Zander is getting chipped all the way down. There's no snake bite here for Trent, so you're not going to see Zander go down immediately if he does try to go for the defuse, but pick goes down. The Guard are able to pick up a 6. The M80, an even retake, goes completely
where they will more than likely use a lockdown towards sewers.
Zander, he could actually help out a bit, and the flash doesn't hit. The paranoia right on, and can he actually help out with the lockdown? But another great paranoia coming out in the hands of Valyn. Instead, here comes Tex holding it down. A couple of kills from M80 that they thought would be possible, but it doesn't happen. NiSMO with his aftershock able to take it down. The knives do get recharged, but NiSMO ends up getting the kill anyways. koalanoob is down half HP for NiSMO. NiSMO finds the lineup, but doesn't find the kill. And now johnqt, he's even vulnerable and needing to dance now. Now down to 96 HP. Trent, JonahP, the young guns waiting for their opportunity.
The timing, swing
is there. johnqt back down to pistols, forced to make yet another drastic decision early on in one of these rounds. All 4 players grouped up around A, but now hold on. We've seen plenty of early rotations from M80. We've seen plenty of reads go awry for them. But they finally make the hard read over towards A. That the Guard were inching their way over, but they peek out maybe a bit too early. Hold on now again. A 3v3 with koalanoob picking up a shot off the Marshall. Everyone else for the Guard going up. johnqt coming in again. No kills for John. And that's not gonna change it all going out of that play. But here comes koalanoob.
NiSMO, what the heck?
There you go. The Jedi and the Padawan come up big again.
Thrifty.
M80 finally get around back in the to be.
They don't need to be here because they're smokes players, the controllers. They can back up and maintain garage. This will limit M80 for their retake points.
Oh, NiSMO, he no longer has the spike denial.
Get on my
He was
way.
going to go for the rolling thunder potentially to try to take away the
What a
spike.
flash.
But he instead gets isolated by JonahP. Good stuff from JonahP, like you mentioned. Good flash. But that lockdown is unreal.
And it's forcing them over in a fight garage here, but there's no flash to set them up.
That's a crazy position. M80 now have B.
Alarm bot will go off here in a second. Wait, no, he's too far away. johnqt just slipped the net.
johnqt taking down Trent, but still net in. Looking for another pick onto John. This was in the hands of M80, but it's quickly slipped into the hands of the Guard instead. 8 is a retake setup.
It just
Is this
doesn't
100
reach.
theory?
Yeah, it just doesn't reach.
This is just unreal. The look that we're seeing from M80, and not in a good way. johnqt is able to take one back. Tex goes down, and M80, they've just given themselves a chance. JonahP does get the kill back, but eeiu, koalanoob, NiSMO, they're still
from Net
fresh.
here. Net not too far off of this. He's got maybe 3.
Oh, Net! Like you said, coming in from behind, he ends up taking down 1. He still has the opportunity for 2 more. eeiu and NiSMO walk right into the crosshairs. Take coming in from the Guard. It's about to get chaotic, and they've already started with a bit of a bang. There goes 51 HP left on JonahP. Paranoia going in, but nobody can actually come out from it. That pick over towards long was so important to get. koalanoob and eeiu holding down garage.
Yeah.
And Tex couldn't do anything in long. It was a 5v5, and it ends up at
46% win rate overall. And the Guard, 3 players towards spawn. koalanoob is again gonna get close and fight.
koalanoob.
He's not blinded.
No, he gets slapped down immediately by JonahP, and JonahP does it again. 3 more players remaining here for M80, and they've gone all the way over towards long, and they're all going down. 1 5v5 goes completely the way of M80. This time, everyone from the Guard stay alive. Deep into long at the moment, and he still has support at the moment from Tex, but they are going to clear the angle first. koalanoob takes down Valyn. Tex has an opportunity to avenge his fallen comrade. He does pick up 1, but slowly backing up. He does take a little bit of damage, but he does have a rotation in alongside him. But this is
Evan play you have to watch out for. JonahP not in a position to send flashes, and people lost Valyn, so this retake will have to, I think, wait a second to see what Valyn, or apologies, JonahP can cook up.
right.
They get into it naked? Are you kidding me?
He just goes right in. He just jumps on in without anything. Tex is there too to punish. And now JonahP. Last one on a 1v2. Certainly possible, though. Both players don't have much to really work with. And double flashes here for Jonah too. May have just helped out his case a little bit. May have flashed eeiu. but he can't. That C area, hunkering down.
That flash is huge.
At least gives him the information.
JonahP here for now, but the unfortunate thing is Tex has already backed away.
He's dead. JonahP gone.
Jeez.
And that was the big one. Tex, he picks up a kill there. And the rest of this round is basically still
M80 keeping themselves afloat. 7-10. Trent would love to get away with this operator, but he might not.
There's Tex inching up with the stinger. And again, this is so much manpower here for the guard. Oh, there goes Tex. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone else from M80 is basically on this side. They're slowly, very slowly making their way into B, into mid, just so they don't make a peek. And
taking back A control. They know there was aggression here. They're trying to punish these rotates.
Love that. Rolling Thunder coming in. They can still establish B if they want to. What? There comes Nets. Who catches 3, and there goes Tex to finish off the round. What? Just
3 ults here still for M80 as they go fast towards Garage.
Well, here we go. The guard, they do have one option all the way in the back of C, and it's an explosive one.
Punish? Are you kidding me?
No, Tex, he's still gonna go down though. Zander, what a TP.
Sticking it all the way, and here's both lockdowns.
Pretty good way here. He could still help out with the rest of his team. Jonqt looking for Valyn, and indeed he's found it. There goes the call out. Everyone coming out of Garage basically. 2 more players, 1 in the back of sight. Jonqt with a big kill, and now JonahP. He's ran out of time, he's ran out of space. The guard.
This is everything, the guard. Op once more for Tex. Early Viper's Pit called out, and JonahP through a smoke.
He's looking for a whole lot more. Guiding light right behind it. Viper's Pit right next to him. The guard have every option covered right now, but not for a dashing koalanoob. Koalanoob comes in, sweeps away JonahP. Again, they still have the pit to deal with, but Trent, look at the HP on Trent. 5 HP.
He's trying to get back into this quick because of the space.
But a shot, and he can go for more. Tex finally showing off his prowess with the op, and Jonqt is gonna go down in an instant. The guard, 1 away from closing. Again, this is completely unheard of for the guard. Tex going up this deep. He's gonna get the 1v1. There goes the pick from Tex, and immediately Valyn is there, and Tex gets the trade. 2 more to go. NiSMO does get the pick back onto Tex, and we have a chance here for M80 in the middle of C. It has to be a 2v3 though.
2 of the most clutch players yesterday will have to come up huge. The flash doesn't hit. eeiu spots him, but he loses it.
And NiSMO has it all to do, but he just...
Mid-rounding decision between these 2 teams will be very decisive in this match and in this map. The M80 team will actually start to accelerate onto this A site, making a very simple exec.
Oh wow, Net. He doesn't want to move, and there you go. He just utilizes his util as a bit of a throw-off for koalanoob. He ends up getting the kill. Now here comes the rest of the team. 3 players over towards Heaven immediately for the guard, and there's one over towards Cat already. There goes JonahP with a pick. Zander getting the retake back, but there goes Tex finally coming out of the Cat side. 2 players here for M80, here to collect the drop. Tex is still alive and still lurking, but it's JonahP and Trent instead from above to take it down. What a retake from the guard.
Starting off strong, the guard in this retake, getting quickly back into this site, and that's what they...
Their mind's set on A split at the moment, but they're running into that same KJ setup we just saw in the round before that only koalanoob can get past. But hold on now. That setup was also almost pretty good. There goes the aftershock that almost covers up the angle. Zander does take back 2 kills. Jonqt picking up another off the frenzy, and now this one is just expensive.
He closes the door to try and isolate a fight.
No, wait a minute. Jonqt needing to run away. He almost does.
Line up over towards the A side.
Nothing spotted whatsoever, but that is at the same time as a rush. That's a great setup from the guard, but M80, they collect a free B site and almost 2 free kills. NiSMO through the smoke collects Trent, but Net is down all the way to 45 HP. Here's the rotation. The guard, 2 coming in towards spawn.
JonahP does have an ultimate here. I want to see if maybe Zander wants to back away with his from the shadows, but he's not going to be able to now.
Big from eeiu as he picks up the first, and there's another man actually looking
he's got to be aware of a second.
eeiu's going to go down to the second man. There goes the flash, and there goes the pick coming out from Tex. This just gives guard a chance, though. Man advantage still in the hands of M80 at the moment.
Go up against M80 when they've got none of their own to get back into it. We'll try and get these exits here. You can see they're trapping players in, holding the exits. And this is going to hurt M80 in every single capacity. Zander being the only one that looks like will get away. And this is a costly round for M80 despite the shot combo anymore.
Tex
There it is again.
Tex has everything over in A, has the first pick, and now can back up with the knives. But that is Zander through the smoke, taking down Tex, eliminating the ulti. What?
He TP's a cloud. Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Valyn coming up from behind. Almost giving M80 the flip.
Spike
Trent and
planted.
Net, now the last two remaining. Surely they're done for. The work from the guard in the last few rounds to chip away at the economy of M80 may all be for naught.
About 3v2s over towards Catwalk. Attacks even 80 actually.
It's really a waiting game to see if M80 are going to use any of them. Again, Net. Things a bit interesting, actually. Breaking down the gate. Down the switch over on A, and he's given himself an opportunity to spray through it. Actually takes down johnqt.
And he calls out the null command of all things. They actually use it in this round.
It's very interesting. Here comes koalanoob, who could shut it all the way down.
What a flash.
Oh, NiSMO, he's the one to actually get the kill anyways. There goes Net. Man advantage no longer in the hands of the guard as Zander picks up a kill onto Net. You still have Valyn trying to come out of the cat side, but there's still pretty much two players looking at that. NiSMO taking down Valyn, but oh my goodness, it's only NiSMO with a dash, and Trent jumps right into the mosh pit and takes down NiSMO immediately, and the guard out of nowhere pick up the round.
You'll see some issue.
And there, but you still, again, going back into the next round.
3 ultimates here for M80 to work off of.
Big chance here. Tex around the corner, looking for potentially a lineup. Everyone from M80 coming out of either their B main or the mid side. There's a big split, but the guard have pretty much everyone here too. Net around the corner. Same thing with Trent. There goes the shock dart, pressuring out NiSMO. NiSMO is gone. And now there's only 2 remaining for M80. They do have a decent positioning, to say the least. They have full B pressure.
And I think Xander's thinking about going for the plant and hoping that eeiu, who's been
eeiu too?
very Mr. Reliable, to try. Oh, he's just TP'd onto the site, Valyn. Yeah, this is a
Beautiful.
free round. Just TP's onto it.
Wait
Can
a
they
minute.
punish?
Wait a minute. Zander's still alive, and Zander can still fight. What a TP from Zander. He can delay more time. Zander spraying away, picks up one. Can he pick up the second? That headshot was insane.
And he wins it. Are you kidding me?
How did M80 win that round?
The haunt from E.
Now, JonahP on that front side doesn't
An
actually.
early shark play out towards mid here. And Tex is looking to punish with his Hunter's Fury.
It's so much aggression coming out. Hunter's Fury coming out at the same time, like you mentioned, but it's 2 kills coming out from M80.
No flash from JonahP to set up is surprising.
Net has positioned himself.
They hit because of Net's positioning. So
Right.
they're just playing the retake. The shocks to deny. Spike plant. Oh, even hold the cross.
Nice shot from Trent, getting out of there cleanly.
And NiSMO on low HP, he could be punished here by a shock. And thankfully he does suppress at least the Sova.
Oh, wait a second.
Did he
here,
just creep
Trent.
in the smoke? You gotta be kidding me.
No, Trent.
Swing.
Trent,
Oh.
swing!
That's JonahP.
Yeah, thanks for that. There's JonahP taking up the one. There goes Trent. As I said before, still coming in. Mr. Consistency eeiu now in a 1v2. Has Net over towards Cat. Again, Trent is the one distracting. Trent is the one stomping away at heaven and hopefully taking away the contact from eeiu. Now, eeiu knows where both of them are. There goes the defuse. Trent just holding down the corner.
Thanks.
And the guard, dude.
And even denying the spike as well. Here will be M80 with a faster set piece. That's a really good knife though to slow this push down.
Oh, yeah, exactly. koalanoob can't dash in. JonahP, even though he goes down, his job was done for the round.
Here's what we'll see. The guard kind of reset in these 4v5s.
Oh, koalanoob getting in, but Net's unstunned. Ends up only getting 2, but hold on now. You still had Valyn in the back, not able to do much.
He's backed up all the way and will instead let JonahP take first contact.
So much pivotal utility. That one piece of utility is allowing 3 to cover B at the moment.
That
Trent.
knife caught koalanoob, so they should know where the hit's coming, and all that time bought, all the time wasted, Tex got aggressive.
That's Zander alone picking up Tex, though. He could get into a 1v1
That
right now.
paranoia is so well timed to slow the push down, but it's only just Zander.
But he knows that Valyn is here. Valyn down to 22 HP. Still going down to Zander. Good stuff from Zander. But now it's all Trent. Trent picks up one, and he backs up immediately. Good disciplined play from the young man. And he's still spraying away through the floor.
No way!
And the shock dart is there. Hook, line, and sinker. Trent picks out koalanoob. Now 2 more to go.
He's got a Hunter's Fury. He's actually gonna use it. Back towards main, back towards Switch.
It was almost incredible! And he does pick up eeiu still, but it's not the kill. Trent now left, seeing his comrades go down, but now it's Trent again with it all to do. eeiu backing away, knows what he needs to do to win this round. Delay. The
8
young
bullets.
man, he has no patience for this. Pulls out the classic, needing to run, need to push the situation, but it is not going to happen. eeiu has it all. M80 playing a lot more spread in this round. Coverage over towards mid and coverage in A main at the same time.
Oh, koalanoob is buying a Bulldog despite having plenty to buy a Vandal here. And they're expecting aggression from the guard here.
Oh, and they don't call it out though. koalanoob doesn't get the kill. That's a big trade from JonahP. Everyone else from M80 is backing up over towards that position too. They're looking potentially for JonahP.
A swing from net, maybe.
Full here for JonahP. He has it all. All of this under his control, just with the one suppression. He's able to let his teammates rotate in. But again, these 2 players here for M80, they have a lot of space to work with. Still a smoke in their face, but it's 3 players here, but now make it 2. 1 goes down. JonahP looking for a whole lot more. He finally gets taken away. Net, however, from behind takes down Zander. eeiu trying to make the job a little easier. But alongside valyn here, looking to take up this positioning. koalanoob has it. The 2 players on A, they're playing very disconnected at the moment towards mid and spawn.
Double flash here on a fault line for johnqt. It'll have to get them back in now.
These positions are beautiful. 2 over towards short. 1 person in main. Net not able to do his job though. Trent needing to back on out. And a reminder that there's still a flanker going down at the moment. JonahP is coming in real late from main, and he's still helping out. The knife even catching NiSMO. NiSMO goes down at the end to Trent. Trent with the nade. Okay, that does actually stop things over towards Cap, but this is at the same time Tex. Tex is coming. Tex is here. Over in heaven. Tex takes over. Trent takes down NiSMO, and now the site is theirs. 2 players from M80. They rotated relatively quickly, but they're just not in on time.
Aftershock not in a position where it can deny. Just too many walls to go through. And Trent will back away. He got the spike plant, so he'll have the Hunter Siri to work with here. And eeiu's looking to punish that play, expecting it.
This is gonna take forever. This player over towards A main. 2 players actually, they're actually committing to this.
They need to get in now. They can't just wait for eeiu to do everything.
Exactly, eeiu's gonna take forever getting through this. Valyn! He holds it all down in the back, and eeiu's job is
MP with Zander, fault line, and a koalanoob jet dash. But they don't do that here.
They're waiting for the util now. johnqt still has his stun and still has flashes. You still have the paranoia from Zander.
Risky.
Paranoia comes out, but no, they didn't stun one of the players. koalanoob waiting for the swing. That's
the spike. He swung with the spike.
Why is that the spike? Okay, that's all the way out in the open though. They could just pick it up from under smoke. M80, we could have seen maybe a harder battle there for the spike, but now the guard, they backed up all the way over towards B.
That's also, the smokes play are gone, and they don't have much to work with. This net trying to dry swing. Valyn giving up his life has made this entire round fall apart because smokes go away. You've got nothing else.
But now A site is completely free. It doesn't even matter if they don't have a smokes player or not.
But look at the way that M80 are playing. They've gone all the way back towards A main, knowing Trent has a Hunter's Fury. And that's more than likely where he's going to play.
To reposition back over in Cat.
Would they expect this? I don't know. I don't think Trent would. He's not. He's reloading.
Absolutely not. They don't. There goes koalanoob. But it's johnqt instead that gets the kill.
I got the spike.
Zax now. A 1v3 still has the spike to play and 20 seconds left. He doesn't know at all about the player above him. And Zander now has full control of that mid side. The guard not making too many moves elsewhere, but look at this positioning. This positioning for koalanoob is everything. He's looking for 1, maybe 2 out of this. And to dash away. This is unbelievable. There goes the nightfall, and there goes 2 from koalanoob. He could have gotten a 3rd, but Valyn shuts him down. But this is a huge advantage for M80. Finally, 2-man advantage for M80. Valyn and Net looking for so much more to do, but hold on now, Net coming up from behind. Valyn has made it possible. Do they know about Net? Net, no!
He shoots!
Why did he shoot?
So guard will rework back up mid.
Yeah, the guard have pretty much, actually, they found a red carpet here. It's only 1 person in the middle of B. It could be helped out here by eeiu, but it's only through the smoke. It's all on koalanoob. What can koalanoob do here? Hunter's Fury trying to sweep him away, but it doesn't happen. But he's finally gone. JonahP bursting in, taking in one. eeiu does get the trade back. This lockdown is going to crunch away some time on the clock, but M80, they're able to reposition themselves now. One over towards B main and both in spawn. Two more in spawn.
Just enough time as well to get the spike down. Zander needs this fight, and he needs to win it.
What an angle. That is so close for Zander. Zander with a point-blank paranoia. Trent still looking for the battle, but he's gone. There goes the knife.
Still waiting.
Man advantage for M80, but they don't know about these positions. And Tex is able to take down the first. Same thing with Net. One more to go. But hold on. Tex needs one bullet to actually hit. Zander making his way through. He's making this possible. Still, Tex, he picks up a rifle, and this actually gives him a much better chance. 43 HP remaining. Zander finally gets the right click in. But Net!
He gets it!
No!
There's no time!
Net out in the open. Chunks away the final few seconds.
Ion. It's not a strong one, but it's a buy.
Paranoia in. Here comes Tex. Trying to blow it all away. The first dash into sight, but look at this hold from M80. It is non-existent. A is gone. 5v5 retake.
His double shock lineup found one. Or single shock.
4v5 instead. M80, they still have a Marshall to work with.
And the Guard are reflanking back towards Catwalk, and no one in M80 is looking. This is not a play Guard have done ever in this map.
This might just shock M80. This might be the frosting on top, the fireworks that we were expecting here on the 4th of July. Here we go over towards Cat. The flank coming in. The retake from M80. Net bouncing in the bullets. johnqt goes down. And the bragging rights go to the Guard as they move